introduce you to the senior awarded the honor of being this year's student speaker, Brandon Monroe.
You said you weren't at the one facing the sun.
Thank you. I too would like to say thank you to our school board members and staff, our parents, guardians, and mentors out there. I want to share a few of my observations about the class of 2010 and what makes us unique. One example that is profound is our academic legacy. For the first time in the history of our school, we have had a three-way tie for our valedictorian. Brianna Ewing, Jesse Jager, and Carter Reef. I'd like to give kudos to these three and many of you out there who are also destined to become the think tank that will lead this great nation out of its economic uncertainty. You all know how to speak Chinese, right? Just kidding. In academics we rock, but I want to touch on one other very important legacy that we leave. We taught this school to never give up, always keep an eye out for that 2-second window of opportunity to turn everything around. I'm speaking, of course, of the time when we had all but accepted our defeat at a very important football game against our crosstown rival. And then a miracle was met with hope and perseverance. Always be ready and never give up, Patriots. The class of 2010 will also leave behind a random thing that we started. Something that we hope will continue as a tradition throughout the years. Every Tuesday and Thursday for the past 5 weeks, students have sacrificed their own lunches to be a part of a random gathering for kickball. What's cooking? It started out small like most things do and has grown into a competition complete with homemade jerseys and fans. Kickball isn't something that we have to do, but something that we choose to do together. Even now as we prepare to go our separate ways, we choose to engage in kickball, to enjoy each other and celebrate the random acts of levity and fun that bring us all together. In closing, I want to really acknowledge the very people besides our parents and guardians who are with us every day and every step of the way. Those who have profoundly and diligently guided us as either a teacher, administrator, or any other member of the school staff that fought every day to help us seniors find a cure for our highly contagious STD, senior transmitted disease, or senioritis. This is a very real phenomenon experienced by all seniors, which I actually Googled. Wikipedia's definition of this is assumed to mean an illness, a term used by students who are nearing the end of their high school career. It even goes on to describe causes, effects, and symptoms such as chronic procrastination, lack of motivation, and coasting, which is the act of going through classes with very little concentration or application of intent. I'd like to ask for a round of applause now for those whose job it was to ensure that we did not succumb to this disease, senioritis. Thanks to them, each and every one of us made it here today and was given the chance to wear this black and white polyester gown. Now in the end, the toughest part of our high school experience is learning how to say goodbye to those people that you've grown closest to. Sometimes, just when you're saying goodbye, you finally realize just how much all of these people truly mean to you. But I think it doesn't have to be goodbye. On behalf of the class of 2010, I'd rather say to our teachers and to each other, thanks for all that you did for us. Thanks for all the memories, and I'll see you around. We did it. Thank you. And now I'd like to welcome to the stage our staff speaker, Mr. Joshua Holloway, on behalf of the class of 2010.
Good job, kiddo.